Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel AgriAddict. This is our lecture series for IBPS AFO mains exam and also useful for other agriculture exams as well. As you all know, AgriAddict platform is helping students in its own way through various programs. Even it is one of its kind where it is providing free lecture series for IBPS AFO mains aspirants through this series. Hope these sessions will be helpful for you all people. In particularly today we'll be discussing about the important facts that should be remembered in case of fisheries topic. Before that, let me introduce myself. I am your mentor, Pavan Kumar. I have completed my UG from US Raichur and currently pursuing my masters in plant pathology from UJ Shumaga. As I told, today we'll be dealing with some of the important facts related to the fisheries, starting with this condition and the status of the fisheries in the country as well as the world level. India is considered to be the third largest fish producing country that you are supposed to remember. Okay, and along with that, it is also said to be the second largest producer in aquaculture. Okay, so but this time we will be knowing the term aquaculture as well. Okay, next coming to the next point that India's contribution to the global production is nearly accordingly it is around 7% in the global level. And if you look into the biodiversity of the fishes in the India itself, it is more than 10% of the world's fish biodiversity. Means in India itself, more than 10% of the biodiversity has been found. Looking into the leading states, AP, that is Andhra Pradesh, is largest fish producing state, which is followed by the West Bengal and the Gujarat is coming next. And looking into the economic contribution with the fish sector, fish sector, it is contributing nearly around to 1.05% to the India's GDP and over 5.05% to the agriculture GVA. Okay. Next, looking into the employment, over 28 million people. See, it's not a small number because many fish farmers depend upon the fishing itself as their main occupation, and this is how nearly 28 million people are being employed by this fisheries. And if you look into the export earnings in 2024, India is around opening 55,234 crores from fish exports. And looking into the health benefits, fish is a source of a protein, as you all know. It is having around 16 to 20% in general, means in average, and highest protein content is present in fish, tuna fish. You can remember this particular fish species, that is in tuna fish, it is having highest percentage of protein, that is up to 25%. Next, looking into the types and the classification, fisheries, as you know, it is an economic activity which is involving the harvesting or cultivation of fishes. In general, we will be classifying into two terms, that is capture fisheries. Capture fisheries means we are going directly to the water bodies such as lakes, oceans and rivers, as you are seeing this like this, and we are catching. Whereas culture fishes, we are artificially culturing the fishes, means we are bringing it and we are bringing it from some resources, means the fish eggs, and we are hatching it in a controlled condition and we are performing it. As you look into this particular picture, you can look into it. This is an culture and this is a capture. Okay. Next, fishes are categorized as finfish and shellfish. Even this to be remembered wise. See, fishes, which most of them are vertebrates, right? See, finfishes are aquatic vertebrates and shellfishes, what we say in general, they are aquatic invertebrates. Okay. When I say shellfishes, they will be including our crabs, coming under crustaceans, and molluscans like oysters. They will be coming under shellfish. And for finfishes, everyone will be knowing that is a tuna fish, mackerel, sardines, etc. These are any more examples you can take, but the major difference is finfishes, what we see, they are vertebrates and shellfishes are invertebrates. Both are living in aquatic, and finfishes will be using the gills and fins and scales for their protection and respiration and for other purposes. Okay. Next, looking into the government initiatives and policies to support the growth and sustainability of the fisheries sector. India's government has launched various schemes. Among them, the first scheme that we are to look into is the Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana. That is nothing but our PMMSY, which is main objective is to bring out the blue revolution, means increase in the production of the fisheries and to support the farming fishery farmers. Okay. This scheme was actually announced in the budget of 2019-20 by the Union government, and it was launched on 10th September 2020 by the Department of Fisheries. I think you can look into the logo. And next program was Fisheries and Aquaculture Infrastructure Development Fund, because even it is necessary. See, when I say we need to double the income of the farmers. Even there are some farmers which are dependent on the fisheries activity. In order to them, the proper infrastructure also should be there. So with that approach, the government has brought this particular scheme initiative, and which is known as FADF, that is FAIDF, and it was proposed in 2018-19 budget, and the main aim is to increase the fish production. Okay, and this scheme is being supported by the nodal agencies like NABARD and NCDC and other scheduled banks. It may be a Canara, SBI, or other banks coming under the scheduled banks. Okay, next scheme is National Fisheries Development Board. It was established on 10th July 2006. Okay, it is located in Hyderabad, which is important, and it is working under the Department of Animal Husbandry at the Dairy and Fisheries. And even its aim is to enhance the fish production and productivity. And next, talking about the Marine Products Export Development Authority, this is also one of the policy of the Government of India, which is constituted on 24th August 1972, and its headquarters is at Kochi under the Department of Commerce. Okay, even it is under the Government of India. What was its objective is to promote the market development, capture, culture fisheries, and also with respect to the processing infrastructure, value addition, and the quality control. These are all the aspects with this objective or the purpose. This particular was established in the year 1972 on 24th August. This is a major one to tell. And next, talking about the types of fisheries based on habitat. If you look into, if the fisheries that is being practiced in freshwater, we call as freshwater fisheries. See, it is found in the rivers, lakes, and ponds with salinity less than 0.5. See, for exam, it is important to note down their salinity level. Means if the salinity is less than 0.5 ppt, then what kind of fisheries it is? It is a freshwater fisheries. Example, you can take of Masir and Tatla. And when I say brackish water fisheries, the salinity will be for 0.5 to 30 ppt, and it is usually found in estuaries and coastal waters. And example is sea bass and mullet. And talking about the marine fisheries, it is found in seas and oceans in the salinity above 30 ppt. You can note down, okay, that is freshwater is less than the brackish one, and which is less than the marine. Means in marine, the ppt is more than brackish, it is medium, and fisheries is very least. And under the marine, you can come across the tuna, grouper, and ribbon fish. Okay. Next, looking into the Fisheries Research and Development Institutes, and we have various institutes. I have important few of the major important institutes. The maxims have been covered. This will be asked for you people to address their headquarters or in where it is present, or the expansion. Sometimes in order to confuse you people, giving different expansions of that particular research institute may be also. So the first is that CIFRI, that is Central Inland Fishery Research Institute, located in Barakpur, Central Institute of Brackish Water Aquaculture, and Central Institute of Fisheries Education, it is in Mumbai, and Central Institute of Freshwater Aquaculture, it is in Bhubaneswar, and Central Marine Fisheries Research Institute is in Kochi, and Central Institute of Fisheries Technology, it is in Kochi, and National Bureau of Fish Genetic Resources, it is in Lucknow, and National Research Center for Cold Water Fisheries, it is in Bhimtkal, Uttarakhand. See, this may is something new. You can know, because there will be more familiar. This you keep in mind. Okay, this one and this, and fisheries education. Okay, and this particular Chennai. So these are few important. You can make a note of it. Okay. Next, talking about the state fish of different union states. In few states, that states have adopted their own fishes as their state fish. Okay. In West Bengal, it is Hilsa. In UP, it is Indian featherback. Okay, and Jammu and Kashmir and HP and all these states are taking the golden masir as their state fish, and Kerala it is the green chromate, and Bihar it is moghar, and in Odisha it is Mahanandi masir, and Manipur it is pengba, and it is in Telangana moral, and in MP it is masir again. Okay, these you can make a note of it yourself, and you can revise it once or twice, you can answer. Okay, talking about the important days related to fisheries, you can expect questions from this area as well. Say World Wetland Day is celebrated on 2nd February, and World Water Day it is 22nd March, and World Tuna Day, it is very important. If you can, if they want to ask about the fish day itself, particular, they may ask this World Tuna Day 2nd May, and World Ocean Day it is on 8th June, and National Fish Farmers Day 10 July, and NFD Foundation Day, that particular Institute Foundation Day, it is on 10 July, and Shark Week is 3rd to 9th September, And World Hunting and Fishing Day is 26th September, and World Food Day celebrated on 16th October, World Fisheries Day 21st November, and World Conservation Day it is on 3rd December. You can make a note of this, is also very important. And a notable fish species, world's smallest freshwater fish is Pandakapia, and world's smallest marine fish it is Ivata zonora, and world's largest freshwater fish it is Usuhu, and world's largest marine fish it is Rincodon typus. And these things should be revised again and again to remember, because names of that fish species itself different, so you might get confused. You have to revise them. And talking about some important fact and recent development is, earlier KCC was only given for agriculture crops, horticulture crops. Now it has been extended to cover the animals and fisheries as well, providing the financial support to fish farmers as well. Okay. I'm talking about the types of fisheries I already mentioned. Now we will be looking into the examples which are coming under the freshwater fisheries. It includes species like carp, prawns, and morel and catfish. And under the brackish water fisheries like sea bass, pearl pot, okay, mudfish and fish will be coming. And in the mariculture, it will be the seal. Most of the fishes will be there, and we can't give any particular examples. And in aquaculture, it is nothing but the rearing of fish in controlled environments like fish ponds. You should be clear with the mariculture and aquaculture. Aquaculture, it is rearing of fish in a controlled condition, and whereas mariculture, it is the farming of a fish in a marine environments like sea. And next, looking into the various kind of diseases, you may get the question which among the following is a parasitic diseases, which are from viral disease, and which among the following is a bacteria. So you should be know that which group that particular disease of fish is coming. Okay, under the parasitic, it is Akka white spot disease. Okay, and due to the parasitic infection, hole in the head may be seen, or anchor worm, velvet, gill flukes. This due to the parasitic infection. These all the things may be observed in fish. Talking about the viral diseases, it is hemorrhagic septicemia and lymphocytosis. These are due to the viral infection. And due to the bacterial, fish tuberculosis is due to bacteria. Fin or tail rot is also due to the bacteria. And columnaris and cloudy eye is also due to the bacteria. You should make a note of it. Which particular disease is coming under which is very important. Next, fungal, body fungus, okay, and cotton fin fungus. These are the things which can note of them coming under the fungal diseases. And other issues, it may be the dropsy, popeye, ulcers, swim bladder issues. These are the other issues associated with the fishes due to any abnormality or any diseases that because of any other these kind of other external agents. And next, looking into the international institutes and the societies for fisheries and aquaculture, it is one is WAS, that is World Aquaculture Society. It was started in 1969. It is looking with respect to the fisheries and aquaculture. And next, GAA, it is a Global Aquaculture Alliance. It is located in New Hampshire, USA. And other institute is ICLARM, it is the International Center for Living Aquatic Research Management. It is in Philippines. These three should make a note. That is, these are the international institutes and the societies that are for the fisheries and the aquaculture. Next, important facts with the fisheries. Few of them I think I already mentioned, and two things that is left. That is the blue economy. It is related to the fish, and blue revolution. It is related to the fish production. Okay, now looking into the features of our major fish species. When I say fish species, most of them we will be learning about the Katla, Rohu, and Brigal, right? No, we should be knowing the few of the important facts about the major fish species. When I say Katla, its scientific name is Katla, and it is belong to the family Cyprinidae, and it is the fastest growing Indian major in Burma and Bangladesh. It is going on, okay? And it carries over 70,000 x per kg body weight. Okay, it does not breed in ponds. However, it responds well to the hypophysation techniques. Means in ponds usually do not breed, but under the control conditions and some other advanced techniques, under this hypophysation techniques, you can go for breeding in ponds as well. Okay, and feeding behavior, it is a surface feeder. Okay, if you look into its feeding behavior. Okay, next talking about the Rohu, and its scientific name is Labiorohita. Scientific names of this major fish is also important. Okay, and it is coming under the family Cyprinidae as Katla. And Rohu is the natural habitat of the raven system of India, like in India, Nepal. Okay, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and Burma, you can know down of this particular rohu. And rohu spawns during the monsoon. During spawn season is monsoon, that is from April and September. And feeding behavior, if you look, it is a column feeder. Whereas our katla is a surface feeder and it is column feeder. It is considered as the tastiest fish of all in carp. Okay, it is considered as a tastiest fish. And stage of maturity, it attains maturity by the end of second year. And fecundity is 2 to 5 lakhs. Its fecundity is more, right? Next, talking about the mriga, nothing but Sirenus cirrus, and it also belongs to the same family, Cyperinidae. Okay, and distribution is for the in Pakistan, India, Malaysia, and Japan. Okay, these areas. And habitation, it is a composite fish culture, and it will be in the bottom size. When we go for composite, means different fish species if you are going for rearing, and it will be in the bottom. And if you look into its feeding behavior, it feeds on plants and animals materials in pond bottom. Okay, herbivorous as well as somewhat carnivorous, right? Animal materials. And stage of maturity, it attains maturity at the end of the second year, same as related to the rohu. Okay, fecundity is 4 to 12 lakhs. It is according to the ICR, and 1,24,000 to over 19 lakh. It is according to the 19th. Okay, according to the AAO. Okay, this rate depends, but approximately you can take that 4 to 12 lakhs according to the ICR. And fecundity rate, if you look into it, our mrigal is more having fecundity capacity than the rohu and then the katla. And at last, I would like to inform you all about our AgriAddict online courses. We have different courses for IBPS AFO mock test series we are having. It is only the cost is around 300 rupees for this particular session now, which is giving in a discount. I think this 300 rupees is so much affordable, and you can prepare for your mains exam and boost your preparation. And for PhD aspirants, for the agriculture universities and NET exam and SMS exam also, we are providing very good coaching to the platform to the different courses. Hope so these will be helpful, and even they are affordable in cost. Do purchase them and prepare your boost your preparation. Hope so this session was useful. Thank you.